Hey, guys, I bet you want to know about love.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Danielle and Gandhi going to be in Aladdin on Broadway. On Broadway.
So excited.
On
So
Broadway. On Broadway. On Broadway. You have your own song.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Aladdin has been doing this, this is their 10th anniversary year.
Crazy.
And you're talking about these big mega hits like Lion King, and Hamilton, and Wicked. Aladdin is up there with them.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
And you're going to be in the show.
I know, it's crazy.
Are they crazy?
Yes.
Are they nuts?
I think so.
And of course, in Aladdin, it's the Genie, who really is truly, in my opinion,
He's amazing.
Yeah.
the heart of the whole show. And so he's here. Michael James Scott from Aladdin is right. Oh, there he is. There he is. Thank you for coming in.
We're in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Have a seat.
Wait, we're here?
We're here. We are here.
Wait, excuse me, where's my gold microphone?
I don't have one either. Don't feel bad.
I understand it's your show. I'm sorry.
No.
I just was just,
I think you deserve. Where's my friggin' flying carpet? I mean,
That's right.
my carpet's
Where's my
not.
lamp?
My carpets don't fly. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I mean, come on. This is iconic, talk show situation radio. I mean, come on now.
Nah.
Yes.
Look, here's something I got to talk about. I got to bring this out right here at the beginning. So Michael James Scott, Genie from Aladdin on Broadway is here. We do 5 shows a week. You do 8 shows a week. And you do a lot more work than we do on this caved-in thing.
I mean,
how do you do that?
Your epic number, Friend Like Me, in itself takes more energy than anything we do. It's insane.
It does.
It is crazy. It's a lot. It is, but it's a dream. I mean, come on. It is a dream job and a dream thing to get to play the Genie, but also just to be on Broadway. When I look out into the audience, I get to see, faces right at me. It's a little bit different here because you're not seeing everyone looking right at you.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah. Most of them are naked in a shower.
Oh, yeah.
But we have that too. No,
I would love that. Well, let's talk about dreams come true.
Yes.
Here you are. I mean, how long have you been in Aladdin on Broadway?
So I have been in Aladdin since the very beginning. I've been playing the Genie full time since 2016, where I went to Australia to originate the role there. Then I was in London. I was in Broadway. I've done it around. They've taken me on my I call it my Genie journey around the world, which has been incredible. But truly, I am the testament of anything is possible. And I always say this: if a little chubby chocolate child from Orlando, Florida could grow up one day to be the Genie in Aladdin on Broadway, literally anything is possible.
From now on, you will be known as my little
chubby chocolate child.
My chubby chocolate child.
Hey,
I'm so honored.
So you've been in since the beginning, 10 years ago. Were you ever the understudy for Genie?
Yes, so I was the original standby for the Genie.
Okay, I want to talk about the standby. We call them standbys now?
Yes, well...
So that means you have a standby.
Yes, I have 2 standbys.
So do you help choose who the standby is?
No.
Because if I had my standby here, I would make sure they were not as talented as me. But not as chubby, not as chocolate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
definitely not as chubby.
sabotage.
Definitely not as chocolate, for sure. That is true. No, but you actually want them to be amazing. You really do. You want them because when you are not there, you want the show to be in good hands. And when you are a lead of the show, you really do feel that on you feel that. So
I'm sorry, guys. I wish I agree with them here. When I'm not here, I want this thing just crash and burn.
Oh my gosh.
And it always does.
Understandable.
I'm kidding.
Well, it's not Michael James Scott. It's just a different take, which is also amazing because our show allows for the Genie, especially, you have to be you. You have to bring you. And so when you are bringing you to the role and your authenticity, your unapologetic ridiculousness of it all,
okay,
it's really kind of fun to get to see another version.
Let's go back to when you were a kid.
Yes.
And of course, if you're like the rest of us, you had these dreams of being on a stage and singing or acting or something. You didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But one day you got a call and they said, Mr. Michael James Scott, please. We need you. We need you on a stage. We want you in this production. What was your very first walk onto a stage and where you had a part.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, I was just talking about this. So when the national tour of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat came to Orlando, Florida, and they had the children's choir for their choir, and I was picked to be in that choir.
Right.
And
what was your character's name?
Michael James Scott. The kid.
choir member number 6.
The kid. Yes.
But okay, so when you did those performances, did you feel it? You're like, okay, this is me forevermore.
Yes, because I got to walk across the stage. There were 4 kids that walked across the stage when they were like going, they're traveling across Egypt, I think. And I have a sign. It says like to Orlando, like basically each city was like, this is the amount of miles to the next city, and I got to be the Orlando sign. Mm-hmm. So when I walked across the stage in my like white shorts, my little like white Keds, my green like polo shirt, and my white socks, I walked across the stage, and they were like, you're just gonna do a fast little walk. No, not for Michael James Scott. He didn't just do a fast walk. He sashayed across the stage.
Oh, yes, he did.
Stopped in the center and did a turn and then walked. And then got an applause and thought, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what it is. There are a lot of great actors out there that can do stage, screen, everything. And a lot of them who have become huge movie stars will tell you they still get more enjoyment out of being on stage because you have that immediate connection with an audience that's right there.
Yes.
And at the same time, you also know if you're not hitting them as hard as they were hit last night.
Yes.
So you have good and bad coming back at you all the time or whatever.
That's which also makes the role of the Genie so incredible and such why I've been able to do it for as long as I have been, because it is so different every night, and I literally get to break the fall. The curtain comes down and there I am on the stage, and I feel right away, oh, this is gonna be a long night, or it's
And it's not always you; it's the universe.
Yes,
I know, but the great thing about the Genie character is you interact live with the audience. I mean, you look at them and you aside to them and you break that.
Do you
wall.
ad-lib a lot?
Some. What's interesting is the show is pretty set, but I do get to add my isms, which is amazing. But I get to talk to the audience, and that to me is what's so fun. And I literally get to, wink. It's winks, and you get to see them singing along with you. You see that to me is what makes the show so special, and it's always why people connect to the Genie, because immediately the Genie is like, what's up? Welcome. You know what I mean? I got you. You ready? You ready to come for this? Great. And even if you see somebody sort of like, sometimes I see like uncomfortable, like, obviously someone that's dragged, someone to the theater, and they're like, because our show is for everyone. So there's date nights, there's family nights, there's, all kinds of things. And so you come in, and I always love like going right to that person, because I will crack that smile. I will make them crack that smile. And as soon as they smile, I'm like, yeah.
There you go. The challenge is on. Just turning us on. This is Michael James Scott. Of course, Aladdin celebrating his 10th anniversary this year, and Danielle and Gandhi will be on stage. We ran their lines earlier, and a little more work needs to go into this. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yes, I have so many questions. So
let's go.
The first thing, you mentioned how you walked across the stage and you did a turn and you sashayed off.
Yes.
How would it be received if Danielle and I did that during the show?
Well, I am not going to suggest that you just go rogue, but
we need to make it our own.
I will say, make it your own.
Okay.
That's the thing about it, and that's what's really fun about, especially the parts that you all are doing, which is really, y'all are like the magical sprinkles, like a part of the show. So it's important that you bring you and all of your amazingness to it. So add a little something, a little flair. Yes.
A little something.
My suggestion is, as the fortune teller, as you play, you should have a nice accent of some sort.
How do we feel about that?
Well, she wanted to do German or Miley Cyrus.
Yes. Hey, everybody, it looks like you want your fortune told.
Oh my God. I mean, I think, I don't know who would be laughing harder, the cast on stage or the audience. Like, you might throw them for a whole situation.
Do you have the lines?
Yes,
I
do. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so you're walking. You're walking through the.
Come on, music.
You're walking through the marketplace, right?
Yes.
You have people selling spices.
Yes, spices
and carpet cleaner for your transportation.
Yes.
And then cue the fortune teller.
Hey, guys, I bet you want to know about love.
Yeah, huh?
I
Keep going.
I see someone strong, and someone brave, with lots of money. Problems.
Right.
Money problems. The money part is complicated.
I don't know. I think there's something here.
I think this would be good.
I'm speechless at this. You know what? I will probably get in trouble if I tell you, yes, you should do that. But I think that's actually amazing.
Well,
Thank you.
But she needs some sort of the person who plays the fortune teller. Is there some exotic, mysterious voice?
Well, our fortune teller, Keisha, who is amazing, she will gracefully, let you take her part for the evening, which is she's amazing. She does. It's yes, there is like a thing that she does, but she's herself. She really is like she brings this sort of like. Mysterious quality to her.
I said mysterious.
I think Miley is mysterious.
Come on, he's got the gold mic. Well,
okay, so Danielle has a gold mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So Danielle is playing with the Genie in the game show, right?
Right. I am the co-host. Well, no, I'm not the co-host, but you know what I mean.
Game show host.
Yeah.
Yes, which is also now. I will say you gotta, you're with the Genie. So
Yes, I know.
it's a situation.
Yes.
But you just gotta come on, just match, match that energy.
I'm gonna match the energy.
Well, do you have your lines with
I
you?
have my lines here.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do you remember your lines?
Do I remember my lines?
You've been doing this for.
I don't remember mine.
Hold on,
Okay,
Michael
okay.
James Scott doesn't remember his line, and he's been doing it for 10 years. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Now you can say, let's see what's on the curtain. Number one, it's year supply. No, wait.
It's not here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Let's take a look at some of the amazing prizes our lucky contestant could wish for.
Let's see what's behind curtain number 1.
Oh, it's a brand new washer and dryer.
Now you can turn all your dingy laundry into a 1001 Arabian White.
Ow! Let's see what's behind curtain number 2. It's a year supply of Bubba Ganoush.
Oh, the only ganoush you need to ganoush.
This is great.
All right, I'm feeling it.
This is really good. See, that's what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm saying you shouldn't say it's only the ganoush. It's the only ganoush you
Okay,
need to know.
It's the only ganoush you need to ganoush.
Oh, this is gonna be an amazing night.
I mean, when are you coming to the show? But you're giving full direction.
Oh, no,
This is
no.
the whole situation right now.
I'm always behind the camera.
Now, what if Danielle did it in the accent of Miley Cyrus?
Oh,
I don't know if I can do that.
okay. Take number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
I'm so happy. I'm happy for my girls. The only time they let me on Broadway is when I walk on Broadway. Hey, so Michael James Scott is here, of course, the Genie, and but you know what? What's next? I'm not saying you're ever leaving Aladdin. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, switching gears. Is there any other type of role that you would just love to do on a stage or on a camera or something?
You know what? People ask me this a lot because the Genie, there's a lot to live up to the Genie, like after the Genie and what that is. It's interesting. There isn't a role right now that I want to do on Broadway yet. It hasn't been written.
But it sounds like you want to stay on Broadway.
I
love being
Broadway,
on the stage.
but I do. Listen. I'm also the camera, the film, TV. That's also great. I love hosting. I love a host situation, which is also really fun for me. And I've been dabbling into that.
Like Wheel of Fortune. What are you thinking?
Sure. I'm like, let's go. Yes, I would have been. Yes. I don't understand why I wasn't the Wheel of Fortune like host. But yes, I love talking to people. This is why I think you are so legendary, is because there's something there's a lot of talent to be able to just talk, but like actually lead it. And that is an incredible gift. And you connect to people. You're all connecting to people. That to me is such a beautiful thing, and I love what that does. And especially now more than ever, the connection of people is so needed in a real way.
Without doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
People are lonely.
Yes.
But look at the energy. Hold on. Let's talk as if he's not here.
Yeah.
Look at Michael's energy. Can you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
The energy that's radiating off this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, you have whatever you want to do ahead of you.
Well, thank you.
But don't leave Aladdin. We love Aladdin.
Listen, the thing about Aladdin is they've allowed me to be me, and I go away. I got to do concerts. I've done symphony concerts. I've done other Disney projects. Like we have a lot of Disney synergy going, which has been an incredible thing. They have allowed me to be me and do my thing, and that has also helped me stay in the show longer. You know, I've been able to get to do my thing, and I love the show so much.
Well, there you have it.
So
you got to love what you do. You got to love how you're doing.
I love it.
May I read a few texts that are coming through? And by the way, they're not always nice.
That's fine.
They sure are.
I get it.
Here we go. We saw Aladdin last summer. It was amazing. The best Genie by far.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell this guy is a great guy. What a great... They may not have ever seen Aladdin, but all they know, they may not even know your name yet. They said, I know this guy is a great guy.
Oh,
that's
wow.
even better when it comes. Okay, hold on.
That's very nice.
Good morning. I love him. The best Genie, such good vibes, so funny and talented. I saw Aladdin when it came out. The Genie was my favorite part. When I saw Michael doing it, even better. Totally amazing. They love you.
I feel like you're the type of person that even if we don't know you, you walk in a room and you bring the energy and you light it up and you just make it a happier place.
Well, that's very kind. It's either that or I make it a place where you're like, what is actually going on?
Oh, I like that.
We love that, yeah.
All messed up.
I like that vibe.
Like,
So, okay, you guys are artistes. You have perfected this craft. You guys are the top of the top. You're Broadway actors. What is it like when Danielle and I, who make fart jokes for a living, hop on stage? What do we need to do to be respectful and not be hated? Because
By the
we're
cast.
invading.
Well, don't tell any fart jokes.
Yeah,
Aladdin.
we'll
No
start with
promises.
that. We'll start with that. No, the thing is, it's like we are so excited to have you all with in our company and in our building, and it's such a sacred, like, beautiful space and welcoming space. So having your energy for us is like we welcome that. We like it's a new energy, so that's exciting. It's and it's a live show, so it's a complete. Tonight's show will be completely different from tomorrow night's show where you starring the two of you. I mean, that's a completely different show. It's a completely different energy, and it's also the cast. They thrive off of that. Like,
so if we mess up, the cast got our back.
oh yes,
Everybody does. I'm sure that
they got
happens.
your back. They'll like just move you around. You know what I mean? Like, but they'll be right.
Push me
they'll
over.
be yes. They'll be with you. So I honestly, it's you all respect. I mean, you're so you know what I mean. You come in. You it is Broadway, sure, but you're bringing you, and that's why we want you in our company.
That's awesome.
You are really nice. Right?
He really is.
You are a good guy.
And may we leave you with this great text? Ready for this?
Oh
my God, that chubby chocolate child has such great high energy. I love him.
Yes.
I want that on the shirt.
We can make that happen.
Yes.
Michael James Scott, we have guests here all the time, and a lot of guests are great. Most of our guests are just fabulous, but every once in a while you get a guest that rolls through that door and really just kind of owns it.
Lights it up.
Lights it up, and you've done that with us today. Thank you. What a great gift you've given our listeners today.
Michael!
Thank you so much for having me.
Without
It's an
doubt.
honor to be here. It really is. And we can't wait to have you on Broadway. Come on now.
The one and only Michael James Scott. Always available, especially tickets tomorrow night. If you want to go, there are a few available. Go to AladdinOnBroadway.com.
AladdinTheMusical.com.
Go to AladdinTheMusical.com.
Yes.
But always go to AladdinTheMusical.com, no matter when you're here in New York City to see a great show. Michael James Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.